to Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So South Alabama's offense will get the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Jaguars are marching down the field. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Gray. Catch in the middle. It's Polk. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
They'll send the back in motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Fullback's got it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Leaves it with the back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Jaguars' offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Gray. That one comes out hot down the right side. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Chop. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Lots of room to run. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end. And the Black Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Running with the fullback.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Black Knights want to move quickly. Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? The lone back's got it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that's going to tie it up. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Chubb. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Gray. Shows him the stiff arm. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Chop. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, South Alabama! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He'll ride his man on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fires complete on the crosser. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on first down. Complete in the middle. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Goes to the option. Just ran him over. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
22 over. 22 over.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, they're after him! And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Read option right, trying to convert the third down. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Gray. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. Across the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Pressure coming. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got his man downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars!
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Leaves it with the running back. Has the sticks and still on his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
The Jaguars will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Jaguars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the air, it's Gray. Got him downfield. Touchdown, South Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give to the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Black Knights in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Black Knights are on the move.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Black Knights. Great job by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 45, on its way. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Jaguars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Gray. Just a short pass to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Jaguars! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Black Knights are in the hurry up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Myers. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start the drive, read option left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Going to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking for a man. It's Gray. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. The Jaguars look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jaguars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, South Alabama! And the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now on the option. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. track and getting it in on the option.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if the pitch guy ends up getting the football, there's usually only one defender left to make the tackle. If that guy doesn't get him down, he's gone. And that's what you just saw in that play.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the toss. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Runs through the tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They're still firing away even with this lead. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster. And